Is Brazil ready to host the World Cup? This has been the burning question with less than 3 weeks to kick off. The month-long tournament will be hosted in 12 stadia, spread out across the South American nation, a privilege to the football-crazy country. That won the bid to host the sport's biggest event in 2007. All the 12 venues have undergone test events. Some of the stadia have had structural issues such as leaking roofs, unfinished stands, with most missing the FIFA deadline to be ready. Clair Milesi, who is in charge of communications for the World Cup local organizing committee, admits that a lot still needs to be done.
No stadium in the world is ready to host a World Cup game because it's simple to say. No one would imagine, oh, we have 12 brand new stadiums, but we have to adjust the fine-tune the necessary complementary structures. I'll give you an example. For all over 18,800 media will be present here to cover. In normal matches in Brazil, you never need that much space for the media covering, so you need a bigger media facility.
Security for the expected 600,000 visitors to Brazil is also a major concern. Protests in some of the host cities against the high spending by the government to host the World Cup have threatened to pour cold water on the country's preparations. In Rio De Janeiro, which will host the final of the World Cup, 20,000 security personnel will be used to guarantee safety.
So as a local, I feel safer in Brazil over the years. I live here since a young age, since I was born. So I see the history of Brazil. You cannot consider Brazil just a snapshot of the country. You have to take all the social issues, the social problems that we faced over the years that are being addressed and corrected.
Despite the concerns, a considerable number of football fans around the world have already bought their tickets. Brazilians are top of the list.
We're breaking records here in the look for tickets in Brazil. Brazil has the highest the number of people looking for tickets in the history of the World Cup. We have more than 11 million ticket requests being put into place.
Ghana, which will be part of 5 African countries competing at the World Cup, has the highest number of ticket requests in the continent, with more than 4,000 tickets sold. A considerable number of Kenyans will be heading to Brazil too.
Unfortunately, Kenya is not with us in 2014, but we have more than 300 tickets sold to Kenya residents. So we'll welcome them as well, as the World Cup is a big party, international celebration.
One of the most sought-after tickets is for the World Cup final, which will be staged at the Maracanã Stadium on the 13th of June.
And the ticket itself, if you read it, you know where you get it. It's a ticket for Maracanã, you know which gate you arrive, which seat you have, and category 3 ticket. So this was purchased by one of our lucky employees here.
The tickets for the games are being bought directly from the FIFA website, with over-the-counter purchases being available at designated FIFA venue ticketing centers from the 1st of June.